as you may have noticed, the new year approaches us. Whenever a new year approaches, I like to look back on the past year, and in doing so, it occurred to me that this year is probably the best year I can remember ever. And that's in spite of all the things that went terribly wrong. Just some things you guys don't even know about. There was something involving a Sasquatch. I'm not even joking. There was an actual in Texas. I've told most of the Nerd Projectors about this. But there was an actual incident involving a Sasquatch. Actually, there was two incidences. First one was definitely the scariest, though. Lots of screaming for me, as well as my companions in that little excursion. I do not suggest looking for Sasquatch at 2 in the morning. I really don't, because if you actually find, anyway, my point is, I did some really weird things in Texas, but what I mostly did was think. I did a lot of thinking in Texas, and that's one of the reasons why this year has been the best. But I think the main reason that this year ended up being the best that I can remember was the Nerd Project, either directly or indirectly. So I was just thinking about, like, the Nerd Project has changed a lot since it started this year. We've lost 2 of our members, and I don't mean like they died. That would be really sad. But they had to depart our ranks. We gained a new one though. Jason, his lovely face. I went and saw, Allie and Janelle and Kelsey.
It's been wonderful seeing all of you occasionally, and you know who's been more wonderful to see?
Oh my gosh!
The rice is boiling.
Not gonna let you go down. Not gonna let you go. Not gonna let you go. Not gonna let you go down. You're made of wind.
There's lots of things going on this year. Lots of things with the Nerd Project and just in general with people. It's really hard to form into words. I mean, usually when I'm forming things into words, I'm writing it down, and I'm not very articulate when I'm not writing something. I guess what I was trying to say is, I'm really grateful for the Nerd Project and everything that that sprang from me joining it. It's probably one of the better decisions in my life, and it was really kind of a fluke. I don't know if I ever told any of you this, but for a while I've been kind of tinkering with the idea of joining a collab. And I was just getting off the idea. I was, kind of getting turned off the idea right when I saw the thread for the Nerd Project, and I decided to just throw my lot in there, thinking, it wouldn't last more than a week. But it did. It lasted more than a week. One might even say a lot more than a week. It's been over a year and a half, I think, probably less than that. But it's been a while, a long while, and I can hope to continue that run through 2010, and with that in mind, this is the last day of 2009, and then it's 2010. Tomorrow, in a couple of hours, it's going to be 2010. Let's see if we can top this year with next year. That's what I want. I want next year to be better than this year. And I want that trend to continue for a while. Every year being better than the next. So, I guess what I'm just trying to say is Happy New Year, everybody. And The Nerd Project means a lot to me. A lot. And everything always seems to turn out the way it's supposed to. I think. Everything sort of ends up falling into place.
Best wishes in the year ahead. And do you know what we're going to have this year? This year we're going to have more.
Crown myself the Prince of Bars. Can't wait until you, can't wait till you unsubscribe. I'll be alone, be scribe. But what if they like it and lock us in a cannery with your accordion until we can love? We can get along. We can get along. Montreal might eat its young, but Montreal won't break us down. Now I got a VCR. If we put our hearts in 20,000 tiny jars, they'd never leave their homes. We can get along.